You need to get off the internet. Yes, I'm saying this while I'm uploading this to the internet. In this day and age, social media and the internet is basically all over the world. Rightfully so, because this thing connects with so many people all at once, where we can see other people's opinions, ideas, personalities. But the thing about it is that it's so overwhelming. I think the more older I've gotten, the internet is slowly but surely sucking away all of my life force. Because just imagine this as a daily routine. You wake up, you immediately check your phone. You take a shower, brush your teeth, get dressed, check your phone. You go to school or you go to work, you check your phone while you're work at school. You come back home and you endlessly scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. And that type of routine to me, for me personally, has just gotten old and it's very exhausting. The biggest error I come across when using the internet or social media too often is that it subconsciously plugs you away from all of your real life troubles. For a real life reference, I do remember one time during this last week, my power went out at my house, so all of our energy and all of our internet went out, and I immediately started panicking. My body started freezing up, my mind had a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear just came out off of my real life troubles, so that when the energy came back on, it's like everything went back to normal. I have a theory, and my theory is that I think a lot of people use their phones as a way of escapism rather than more for entertainment or for like proper use. By the way, I'm not shaming anybody that does this. You know, I've been doing this and I've done this for years and I'm still doing it today. But over these past couple of days, I had a realization that some things really need to change and some things really need to stop for me personally. Because, like, do you know how awkward and weird it is to be plugged off of your phone and actually just be a person? Like, actually, like, take away all that TikTok personality or that Twitter personality and just be out there in the real world. And the weird thing about it is that when you lose your phone or when you leave your phone somewhere, it feels like you're losing like a piece of yourself. It's like when you shake hands with a girl and you see that she has a missing nail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can shake her hand and her hand may feel normal and you can feel the rest of her nails, but that one nail that's missing, that one single nail, you can't ignore it. Like, I shouldn't be feeling worthless without my phone. Another issue I have with social media and the internet and just all that stuff in general is just the sensory overload. Like on YouTube personally, there's so much stuff that's out there on YouTube and so much content that just trying to find like a normal, just straightforward video, my mind just goes to a fuzz. Pay attention to the cycle I'm about to explain, alright? You stay at home, you're at your phone, right? And you're seeing all this overwhelming content that's just puking out all over the interwebs, right? And then you say, all right, enough is enough. Let me go outside. Let me go somewhere fun, and let me just feel the environment. So you go out there and you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed because of all the sensory overload and just the mass amounts of people that's outside that you get overwhelmed. And in order to escape that feeling, you end up going back in your phone, and then it's just this endless cycle of being overwhelmed and being oversaturated with just things. And maybe that's just a personal opinion for me. Leave a comment down below if you understand what I'm talking about. But it's just like there's just so much that's out there that, like, to pick out one little thing or to find out one little thing, it's so rare that you just get overwhelmed by just a billions amount of like information. I don't want to come off on this video as that person that's just like, social media changed my generation. I love the internet. I love YouTube. I love Twitter, Instagram, all those things. I genuinely wouldn't be who I am without them. I've just really come to the conclusion in life is that the biggest thing in life that I've understood throughout these years is that balance is very, very important. Like, you cannot enjoy something too much. Like, you can't have too much of something and not have a little bit of a con. Like, you can have a lot of pros, but you need to really pay attention to those cons as well, because too much of something is never good in any circumstance. I guess my whole idea or consensus I've had while recording this video is that we should all just try to do something different. I know it's kind of cliche and cheesy at this point to hear this, but we should all just put the phones down and just go out there to the real world, like the actual real world, because this thing shouldn't be the only world that you know. This is just my futurist mindset speaking, so whatever I'm about to say, just take it with a grain of salt. And I don't want to sound like dark or like kind of cryptic, but I truly believe that like one day the internet is literally gonna eat us alive. like literally eat us alive. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's literally almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I just felt the need to write and record this video for you guys. Yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Probably this Friday. This is Marco Arroyo. Farewell.